At one time, the railroad station was the center of life in the West. Today, you can still experience life along the rails at the Laws Museum in the Owens Valley. Jack Sutton has the story in tonight's Nevada Backroads.
On May 10, 1880, investors formed the Carson and Colorado Railroad. The narrow gauge ran from Mound House, Nevada, and ended here in the Owens Valley.
The depot that we're sitting beside here now was originally built here in 1883 by the Carson and Colorado Railroad. They came down through the valley to try and serve the mining operations that were going on down here. In 1967, the movie Nevada Smith was filmed here. Shortly about that time, the museum grounds became a museum.
Jim, this is a steam locomotive?
This is the last steam locomotive to run on the Southern Pacific Narrow Gauge Railroad here. When they shut down in 1960, they donated this locomotive to Inyo County.
Knowledge of our history helps us see the future. That's important for a world that constantly changes. This museum transfers you back to a time when the railroad station was the center of life for a western town.
The purpose is primarily to preserve and illustrate the history of the Owens Valley.
This is how Grandma and Grandpa experienced the Owens Valley. Being here is the next best thing to living in the time of the trains.
I get my pleasure out of preserving the history here, also railroad operations that we have here on the museum grounds.
Reporting in the Owens Valley, Jack Sutton, Channel 2 News.